are starting the news with an update on what is an absolutely heartbreaking story. It's a man who died after a car collided with a group of people in Sheffield yesterday. He's been named as father of two, Christian Marriott.
Yes, Christian, who was known as Chris, was out for a post-Christmas walk with his wife and two young sons, aged 8 and 6. And it's believed he left his family to try and give first aid to a woman who was lying unconscious in the street. It's believed that she'd been involved in an altercation between a group of people.
Well, as he was doing that, a car collided with Mr. Marriott, the woman he was helping, and some members of a crowd that had gathered round him.
Well, a murder investigation is underway and two men, aged 23 and 55, have been arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder. And the woman that Chris was helping remains in hospital in a life-threatening condition.
Oh, it's absolutely heartbreaking, isn't it? South Yorkshire Police, of course, appealing for any witnesses. And if anyone has got any information but doesn't want to talk to the police directly, then you can use Crime Stoppers, of course, and remain absolutely anonymous, so you can get those details online. But it's just the idea that well, it'd be tragic, whoever was involved, but when it's a man of 46... out walking with his wife and two young children, just trying to assist someone who was clearly in distress, lying in a road, and then that happens. It's beyond belief, isn't it? It's absolutely beyond belief. How on earth does his family cope with what happened to him right in front of them?
And those poor children, just 6 and 8 years old, who would have seen that happen to their dad, who was just helping a stranger, and especially at this time of year, just a few days after Christmas. I mean, you can't even imagine what his family are going through, or the onlookers who were there. There was a crowd around at the time. So our hearts do go out to them as well. Absolutely heartbreaking. Look, we're sending our reporter out there, and we'll bring you the latest on that throughout the course of the programme.